Hey everyone, Times Rhymes here, and yeah, we're back. Now, I'll have to admit, the first 5 minutes of this video is gonna be post-commentary, because I rendered the video, and, it didn't finish, or for some reason my commentary didn't come through. So, like, the first 5 minutes of this video here is going to be, I'm looking at the timer here, I see where my commentary is now. It's just gone, I don't know what happened to it, so this is filler. Right now, the date I'm recording this post-com, it's 9:30, or not 9:30 a.m. Well, actually, it is 9:30 a.m. Whoa.
The more we learn about the Vex, the more I understand why our exo friend is so worried about them. During the collapse, they transformed the planet Mercury into a machine in days. They would have spread to every planet if the Traveler hadn't stopped them. We need to get into the Black Garden. We need a Gate Lord's head.
That was purely a coincidence. It is 9:30 a.m. where I am, but since I'm American, I go by the month first, and it's the 30th of September today.
First thing we're going to have to do is get me into the Vex network, so I can lure out a Gate Lord. I'll lead the way.
Now, the reason, I don't know why my commentary, my live audio hasn't came through on the other one. I guess, I don't know, there's this empty space here, so I'm trying to fill out 5 minutes. I recorded this,
Here's what we have on Gate Lords. 3 stories tall. Protect the realms the Vex keep locked out of time. Time? That can't be right.
I recorded my original commentary on like the 17th, or like the, I want to say the 9th, when the game came out. I recorded it all at once, really, or no, I recorded it like a couple days after, like maybe the 12th or something. So yeah, I'm just having a look at this now. But the reason,
I got your back.
The reason why I'm doing post commentary here, as well, is to explain to you. I want you guys to be, I want to say thank you guys for being patient with me. I know my quality for this game hasn't been the best. I'm looking at it right now in the preview screen, and there's a lot of frame rate issues. I don't know what happened.
Incoming.
I have no idea what happened at all. Maybe it's my capturing device and the settings are too high for my computer, although I think my computer can handle it. I mean, it has an i7-3770 processor and a quad-core. What is it? I forget. I have to look at the specs. I don't have the specs in front of me. I don't have them memorized. But, basically, I paid for an overpriced computer, but it still should handle it, right? It's Alienware X51 2012 model, which is still more advanced. The 2012 model is still more advanced than most common computers that people use. So it still should be able to handle editing, the process of editing videos and stuff like that. I still have to upgrade my graphics card, because that is still a GTX 555, which is NVIDIA GeForce GTX 555. So that is long since been outdated. Oh man. So yeah, there's a lot of frame rate issues. The last 6 videos, which came from my second session of Destiny, really started the frame rate issues. The first session, which was like the first 6 or 7 videos, had no frame rate issues whatsoever, but it was blurry because in my editing software I didn't disable resample. In my second Destiny session, which was the last videos, like from Destiny Part 14 and I want to say Destiny 7, those videos, the frame rate just dropped, but the quality was amazing, like clear, right? So I have no idea what's going on. I think my settings may be too high or whatever, and yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna thank you for being patient with me. Part of this whole recording on Xbox One here, and so on and so forth, it's an experiment to try and get the best quality settings, you know. So yeah, looks like I have maybe about, I want to say, 1.5 to 2 minutes
Almost got them all.
before my live commentary kicks back in, so I don't know, just trying to fill this out here. I have finished Destiny by this point, obviously, and I'm just looking at this whole session here. It's about, I want to say, 1 hour and 53 minutes, so yeah, it was a 6-hour game, pretty much. The story was a 6-hour game, and I'm sure you'll get into my whole thing later, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure, I don't remember my commentary on this. This was more than, I want to say, Shoot, this was at least 18 days ago since I've last played any story in Destiny. So yeah, and I'm also been sick. I'm recovering, so I was sick while recording Destiny, and I'm sick now. So I've been sick for almost a month, which is...
I'm picking up a heavy conflux nearby.
It's no bueno. It's no bueno, so yeah. I apologize for not getting videos out sooner. I want... You know, that's another thing. I'm going to do a channel update about it, but I want to be more consistent with my upload. It's just that work, you know, work has me down. I've been sick as well. So, but I want to start being more consistent. I want to be there for you guys, and I want us to have a good time at this channel. So my commentary is about to kick back in. I'm going to shut up and make way for me. Take it away, me. Alright, so we got this ghost here. Ah, shoot.
And I thought you had the hard job.
I do have a hard job. I don't know why. Why is it?
Okay, we've got to head for a place called the Endless Steps. That's where we'll find the Gate Lord.
That is so cool that he's doing the same thing at the same time as me, you know what I mean? That is just so cool. I'm sorry if I just coughed in your ears. I'll try to remove that if I can remember to in post-editing. But yeah. This game, I hope this isn't the end, because I think I said it in my last part, but the GameSpot guy said, like, when we met those Awoken people, that it was like halfway through the story or something. So yeah, Waking Ruins, Ishtar Sink. You know, I would do anything to visit another planet. There's a mission, I believe it's the Mars 1 mission. That's what it's called. And they had people send in videos on why you would want to go to Mars. I don't know if they actually selected any of those videos or participants to actually be trained.
I sort of had to mess with all their transfer gates here. You're probably going to have your hands full.
But guys, the golden age of space travel is starting. Like, what if in the Mars 1 mission, because I believe they're trying to get to Mars in 2022. What if when they go to Mars, like the first spacemen on Mars and space women probably find a traveler, and then it sparks a real like golden age. That'd be so cool, man. But I wanted to. I don't know why I didn't send a video, but
the gates are waiting.
You know,
they'll keep coming unless you can shut them down.
I would love to go to Mars or another planet. You know, I'm just kind of tired of Earth. I think that we've become too complacent and we think too highly of ourselves. And
they're still coming. Kill those gates.
I don't want to get too philosophical on you guys, but everything is about money, right? And the Mars 1 mission will obviously be funded by money, and they'll get their, what is it? They'll get their refreshment and replacement materials and food and stuff every 4 years. But so that would be funded by money, but just for a little bit. Those space people, spacemen, space women, those astronauts, I should say, just for a little bit while they're doing their stuff on Mars, building a colony, they could pretend for a little bit that money doesn't matter. This structure that we created here on Earth and long since abided by and fight ever so diligently to uphold this standard that doesn't mean anything in the long run, they could pretend like none of that means anything, and they could just focus on building a colony on Mars. You know what I mean? That's just so cool.
And that is where we'll find the Gate Lord. Let's go.
Right now on Destiny, we're in the Ishtar Sink in Venus, and it's a video game, so we can be in Venus. I don't know the story on Destiny and how they made Venus not inhabitable, but safe for humans to travel on, but Venus is a dangerous planet for us to be on now, so that's not possible. At least not currently. I don't know how. I would say never. Maybe humans 1,000 years in the future would figure out a way for us to be safely on the ground on Venus. But this is a video game, so I'll let it slide. But I'd do anything to go to another planet, you know what I mean? And I think it takes about 2 years with our current technology to travel to Mars. So that'd be a 2-year travel, to and back, but yeah. So how have you all been? I've been fancy. I've been a little bit sick. Ah, man, I got it from the people at my job. You know, I think I've discussed this before in the Destiny playthrough, and if I have, I'm sorry for just rehashing old things. But if you're doing what you love, like if you're a lawyer or if you're, heck, video game journalists, like the people at GameSpot and IGN and all those places and stuff like that. Although a lot of video game journalists, not necessarily at those two places, have been kind of dishonest lately, but I'm not going to bring that up here, you know what I mean? You guys can research that. If you're doing what you love to do, I am envious of you. My job, I simply work in a store, you know what I mean?
I guess you're going to have to step inside the ring.
It's just so... It's not what I want to do, and it's kind of disenfranchising every time I have to go, you know? Oh, my nose. It's plugging up. Now, he just said, well, not just said, like a minute ago or something, that we have to stand inside this ring, but I'm taking my time. And sorry if I'm sniffling, too. That's not really all too good. Oh, geez, that dude's big. Die, you, die. Now, I really like this pulse rifle, I've said it before, because it feels like a battle rifle, it really does. And I really love the battle rifle. Now, excuse me, I'll try to cut that out in post when I can, if I can remember it. Like I said, playing video games while recording and while sick, it just is another caveat, you know, so it's kind of uncomfortable to do this. I'll be honest with you, it feels like a BR, but it feels more like the Halo 4 BR to me, the way it fires. And that's kind of weird considering 343 made Halo 4, obviously, and Bungie made the other Halos and Destiny. But honestly, this does feel to me like a Halo 4 BR. So, but it's still cool. Die! I like that force melee. It's just like, I'm gonna jazz hand melee you, whatever. I wonder if that guy I was playing with earlier is still here. I don't see him. I haven't seen him. He should be helping me. I've been doing this solo, yeah. I have had nobody on my fire team. And yeah, it's not, I don't know, it's something, it's a thing. It's a thing. Just took a drink of water while my shields were recharging. Ah, man. So what do you guys think of Destiny thus far? The date I'm recording this right now, I believe it's the 13th of September, so I'm assuming people are already done with the game. I mean, I've had work, so I've had to take time to play, out of my day to play the game, but I'm sure there's been people who took it the whole week off, you know? I mean, Destiny was just released the 9th, so like 4 days ago, at the time I'm recording this. So, I'm sure there's people who are already done with the story by now. Wow, what is this big door? I'm assuming this is entering to the Black Garden.
Nice work.
Thank you, ghost friend.
This better get us into the Black Garden. Let's go get our key from the Queen.
Get our key from the Queen. Ah, sweet, some upgrades. So yeah, I'm gonna dance here. Man, this mission end time though, it takes a long time. It takes a real long time. Now, I told you guys before that I've just sort of been discontent. Well, not discontent, but disappointed thus far in the game. So I'm hoping this isn't the end of the game, you know what I mean? I'm hoping that this is not the end. This is just, I don't know, what would you call it? I want to see more. There's promise in Destiny, you know what I mean? There's promise in Destiny, there's promise in the story, and I just want to say that if this is nearing the end at all, I'll be thoroughly disappointed. The game that we got shipped with, or the game that shipped, It's not a really great story at all. It's nothing. It feels like nothing. And I'll go in further. I have written down thoughts. This isn't the review. I'll make like maybe a separate video review or something. Maybe like in depth or something. But yeah. As you can see right here, or you could see, I spent some time in the Crucible and doing strikes and stuff, so a little bit of time. I had to in order to rank up. Oh, jeez. My nose is clogging. Oh. Oh, sweet. He's not talking here. I really should have some tissue right here, you know what I mean? Like, because my nose goes from clogging to unclogging. Like that.
It is alive. And still has its ball.
There is no shame in running away, Guardian. Apart from the cowardice and failure of it, it's an excellent strategy.
We didn't run.
Was no Gate Lord slain, brother?
Oh, we slayed a Gate Lord.
Ghost. We need to find the Black Garden.
They don't even know where it is.
Let us tell them. Search the Gate Lord for that which gains them entrance.
Why? If you wish them certain death, just kill them here.
Often when we guess at others' motives, we reveal only our own.
My motive is simply loyalty. To a people. A queen and a sister.
Then please, take what is required.
Dead, unfortunately. A wasted journey, I'm afraid.
Perhaps. But I think these ones resourceful. We gift it, in sympathy for their traveler.
Mars. 84 North, 32 East, Meridian Bay.
I have shown you benevolence, Guardian. Should the Awoken ever need an ally, I will call on you. And expect you to answer.
She's saying you owe us, Guardian.
I understand. Your Grace.
Good luck getting through the exclusion zone.